Welcome back, everyone. So here are a couple of great viewer photos that was sent in to me. This was taken yesterday morning in Marigold. Pretty picture. Thank you, Donna Norquist Marquez, for sending that in. And thank you for this great picture later in the morning yesterday. And this was also taken in Marigold. So thank you for this pretty picture. And then we had a nice sunset over Marigold yesterday evening. This was taken by Jackie Marquez, and I believe that's her sister. So thank you, both of you, for sending in these pretty pictures. So now here's a look at your watches and warnings map. So we have a couple of freeze watches and warnings and a frost advisory in effect. Now with the overlapping colors, we don't have the colors showing up now for the frost advisory, but there is a frost advisory in effect from 1 a.m. until 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. for tomorrow morning for our northern Delta counties like Coahoma County, Quitman, Panola, Lafayette, Tallahatchie. They're under that frost advisory from 1 a.m. until 9 a.m. Tuesday morning. Then we have the freeze warning for the counties closer to the Tennessee state line, and they're also under that from 1 a.m. until 9 a.m. Tuesday morning. And then we have this freeze watch, which is pretty much covering all of the Delta and also the Arkansas Delta and Louisiana Delta as well. And that's in effect Wednesday morning from 1 a.m. until 9 a.m. So again, it's going to be pretty cold for tonight and the next couple of nights, but then it will be warmer again by the time we reach the end of this week. And that's with that southerly and southwesterly wind flow that will start to move in again within the next few days. So looking at the satellite graphic, we have this cloud cover still moving east to our area. And while we are still having partly cloudy skies for this morning, we will start to have some cloud cover decreasing as the day goes on. So we'll be able to have a little bit more sunshine by the time we get into the afternoon. Now looking at our current temps around the country is 25 in Omaha, Nebraska, 39 in St. Louis, 47 in Salt Lake City, and then 68 in Biloxi. Here in the Delta is 58 in Greenwood, 60 in Greenville, and 54 in Clarksdale. Wind speeds are at 11 miles per hour for Cleveland and Greenville, and 7 over in Greenwood. So our highs for today will be around 70. That'll be cooler than what it was for this weekend. And of course, that's due to that cold front that finally moved through overnight. And winds will be from the north around 15 to 20 miles per hour. Wind gusts could get up to 25 miles per hour. And then overnight lows will be near 40. But for our northern towns, they'll be more so in the low to mid 30s range, and we'll still have breezy conditions overnight. And then for Tuesday, we'll only be in the mid 50s for the high. So if that's too cold for you, don't forget to bring out your big coat before you head out to school and work for tomorrow. And it'll also still be breezy for your Tuesday. So the Mississippi River is still around 6.5 feet for this morning. It'll kind of go up and down for the next few days, but overall it will remain around that 6.5 foot mark, but it'll be closer to 7 feet for Tuesday and also for Saturday, with the level being at 6.8 feet. So looking at the future tracker, cold front moved out of our area. Cloud cover will continue to move out later today as well. We're not expecting any showers for today or really for the next few days. So as of now, it looks like we have another dry week ahead, which of course is not great news for us because we are still in drought conditions and we need that river level to start to rise again. But we'll overall have great weather once again for this week, mostly clear skies, again, drier conditions. And then by the end of the week, we'll be back in the 80s once again. So with these temperatures up and down, just try to keep your immune system intact. Take your vitamin C pills, drink your orange juice, because again, we'll be around 70 today, cooler for tomorrow, some pretty chilly nights for tonight and Tuesday and Wednesday nights. And again, we'll be around 40, mainly for the mid and south Delta, but our northern towns will be more so closer to that freezing mark. But then as that southerly and southwesterly wind flow moves in again by the end of the week, we'll be back in the 80s once again, and overnight lows will be back in the mid 50s. Thanks for tuning in and have a magnificent Monday.